So let's have a little look at Kellogg's, the huge hypocritical conglomerate that I will never, ever, 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 ever purchase anything from again. See, they have a problem with a news organization called Breitbart. Now, I don't follow Breitbart. I don't follow any news organization. I don't like any of them. It's not the point. The point is they say that Breitbart News, since they support Donald Trump, who I don't support either. I don't support Trump or Clinton or Obama or any of them. That's besides the point also. They don't support them because they're bad for Kellogg's image. Bad for their image. Let's have a little look and do a little reading here, shall we? In a scathing report on child labor violations for procuring palm oil in Indonesia, Amnesty International lays waste to corporate giants like Unilever, Colgate, Procter & Gamble, and you guessed it, Kellogg's. Amnesty has testimony and video of children as young as 8 years old pulled from school to work on a slave plantation to endure back-breaking labor exposed to harsh chemicals and very heavy materials. These are little 8-year-old kids, 10-year-old kids. Think about your little young children for a minute who eat Kellogg's cereals. Think about that for a minute. Let's be clear. Placing ads on pro-Trump site is not conducive with Kellogg's corporate image, but buying palm oil from a slave plantation that works 8-year-old children is. The human rights organization traced a range of well-known products back to the palm oil company Wilmar, which it alleged employs children to do backbreaking physical labor on refineries in Indonesia. Singapore-based Wilmar counts multinational companies including Kellogg's, Unilever, Colgate-Palmolive, Reckitt, Benziker, and Nestle among its major clients, according to Amnesty International. In a 110-page report, accompanied by video, Amnesty alleged products sold by those companies were tainted by appalling human rights abuses, with children as young as 8 working in hazardous conditions. There is nothing sustainable about palm oil that is produced using child labor and forced labor. Slave labor is what it is, my friends. Something is wrong when 9 companies turning over a combined revenue of 260 billion pounds in 2015 are unable to do anything about the atrocious treatment of palm oil workers earning a pittance. She said allegations of child labor at Wilmar were not isolated incidents, but are a systemic and predictable result of the way Wilmar and Kellogg's does business. In the report, Amnesty alleged that children aged from age 8 to 14, again, think about your young kids that eat Kellogg's cereals, were carrying out dangerous work without safety equipment, were exposed to toxic pesticides, and regularly carried sacks of palm fruit weighing 25 kilograms. And again, who cares about whether they didn't have safety equipment? They're young children pulled out of school. They have no business doing that. No one should be doing slave labor, period, at any age. One 10-year-old boy who claims he started working for a Wilmar supplier, aged 8, said he gets up at 6 a.m. to gather fruit and works every day but Sunday. I don't go to school. I carry the sacks with the loose fruit by myself, but can only carry it half full. My hands hurt and my body aches, he says. Again, my friends, there are generic cereals out there. Go to the store, go to Meijer's or Walmart or wherever you shop at. There are generic versions of your kids' favorite cereals, your kids' favorite Kellogg cereals. Boycott Kellogg's to the max. Stop buying anything with their name on it. Buy generic or different name brand. And any other company that decides they want to boycott anyone because they're pro this or pro that, research them with a fine-tooth comb under the magnifying glass. And if they, like Kellogg's, are supporting terrible, ridiculous things with children your children's age, hazardous chemicals, lifting heavy stuff, missing school, being treated like slaves, boycott them and don't buy anything from them. I am challenging everyone to join me in this boycott. If you don't, it's pathetic. You don't have a leg to stand on. Don't you ever dare say anything bad about anything going on if you don't have the guts and backbone to say enough. These little kids are not going to be treated this way on my dime, on my dollar. I'm going to stop right now. I will never, ever, ever buy another Kellogg's product for the rest of my life. I dare you to do it. I challenge everyone who hears this video to share it with 1,000 people. Share it with 1,000 people that you know. Get this video across the entire internet, make it viral, make everyone know what Kellogg's is doing, and then we'll see how, if you love your Kellogg cereals more than you love little children like your little children. But wait, they aren't my little children out there being slaves. I can hear you say they are. Any child treated like a slave is just like your child. It is your child in the big realm, in the big picture of things. So let's see how much guts and backbone and integrity you have for hearing this video. This is a Christian channel, so if you want to be saved by Jesus Christ's precious blood, pray the prayer I have in the box below the video. Do the 6 steps that I have there as well. You guys take care of yourselves, and may God bless you. And please wake up and start looking at what's happening and just put a stop to it. You have the power in the pocketbook. Bye.